Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles and teachers who taught us this truth. Shalom to the hopefully elect. Shalom to the few sisters that's out there. And what we about to get into today is the Chinese people that you see at these stores, like, the chicken place, the people that serve that nasty chicken. You don't even know if it's a rat or not, or maybe a meat from a dog. Those people right there, the Chinese people, I just say so-called Chinese, because they really Moabites, and we're gonna go into that. But those people right there had black people as slaves, and you chocolate people so quick to have these people as your friend. You accept them to be in your matter of fact, you accept them to be your let's say your buddy. You got them, they wearing their hats all tilted to the side now. They trying to look like you, they trying to break dance like you. They just not you though. They're not your friend. Matter of fact, they're your enemy. Like the whole world. The whole world is your enemy, man. And I'm about to go into the Chinese people, because they in slavery, and they had chocolate folks as slaves too. So nobody's innocent when it comes to slavery. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you talk to these Idumeans talking about everybody been in the slavery. When? When did this happen? That's why I pulled this up. It says during the Tang Dynasty, like, Tang, that orange drink Tang, or Xi Jinping. It says during the Tang Dynasty, Arab traders, that's them Ishmaelites, the Muslims, shall I say, when people in the Middle East, which they like to call our Messiah a Middle Eastern, which is a total lie, talking about he was olive color, which is bull crap. It says during the Tang Dynasty, Arab traders brought African slaves from East Africa to China. China. That's what they did. China. Chinese people was like, nah, take them back. This is messed up. We shouldn't be doing this to these people. And it says they comprised one of the many what's this word, man? Commodities, Slakia, in the Arab large scales maritime trade with China. During this area, the first Chinese cultural perception of African people developed. These dark-skinned people were known as Kunlun. Kunlun. We gotta look up that word, Kunlun. Let's look it up. I'm pretty sure it's not that good. Kunlun. Those are Kunlun people. What does Kunlun mean in Chinese? Here we go. Slakia. Oops, Slakia. And it's a word too. It says Kunlun Shan is a mountain or mountain range in China mythology, an important symbol representing the axis, Mundai, and divinity. But it's a word though. What does it mean? We want to know the word. Let me go to let's step to etymology. Is it here? No. See, so here it is. Kunlun. What was it? Slakia. I'm Slakia. Give me a second. There it is. Kunlun. Let's see what it means. Oh, I guess they don't have it either. It must be something terrible. Oh, we don't know. We just don't know. There we go. Let me see if I can find it on here, man. Let me put, what does it work? What does the word Kunlun mean? It's a definition. It's a mountain range in China. But it's a word, though. It must mean something terrible, man. Here it is. Kunlun definition of meaning. Meaning, let's go there. Watch it say mountainous area. A mountain range in China bordering on the north edge of the Tibetan Plateau and extending west across central China. But it's a word, though. I guess we ain't gonna get that definition. So let's get out of here. Kunlun. Kunlun. Okay, let's call them as Kuns too then. Slakia. Let's go back here. I'm about to find out who these Chinese people are and where they came from. No doubt. So we're finna go into the blue letter and find out where these Chinese people came from. As soon as my computer stopped acting up. Look, there's a Xi Jinping right there. There's Jackie Chan. Look at these people, man. Don't they look funny? And we're gonna find out why they look like this. But they had you in slavery, though. And they didn't just pick you out of a bunch of people on planet Earth. They did this out of hatred. You know what I'm saying? Because Africa is so far from China. Why grab these people when you could just use your own people as slaves? No, they hate us, man. Even the Arabs, they wanted us out. Arabs want that birthright too. That's why you got them Arabs over there in Israel calling themselves Palestinians, which they are not Palestinians. But let's go here. In fact, let's go here. Let's read into this a little bit. Look, these dark-skinned people were known as Kunlun. They must have came from that mountainous area. Look, Kunlun, that's him. That's straight Jake right there. Look at the chocolate woman over there complaining. You know she a Jake. Here it is. Africa and China had contact for more than 1,000 years. Some scholars assert that the contacts began in the early 4th century AD, but convincing evidence is sporadic or lacking. It says beginning of the Tang Dynasty, 1618 AD and 1907 AD, documented evidence of contact and trade exists, showing a relationship between China and the city-states of East Africa. This relationship has developed over the centuries and led to a migration of Africans to China to study, trade, and act as diplomats. At least one account indicates that the Duhan was the first Chinese to visit Africa, probably in Nubi during the 8th century AD. I'm about to go through all of this, man. Look at this. The Kunlun slave in China. Look, you know who that is? That's Jake. And look, he carrying their stuff. It's a Chinese women. He's probably riding him like a horse too. So let's get in. Let's find out where these Chinese people came from. Let's get into it. They had us in slavery, man. Don't get it twisted. And what's his name? The Hamites. It's hard to put them in slavery. They ain't going for that. But you know, Jake is so what you call it? I ain't gonna say docile, but we're so forgiving of folks. We just do anything for the other nations to be our friend. But towards each other, we be trying to rip each other's necks off. That's insane. Hopefully my computer start acting up. Let's do this. This computer acting up, man. I guess they don't want this truth to come out. Here we go. Yeah, this computer acting up. Let's get another blue letter. A study tool. Here we go. Let's go into Genesis 19. We go find out who these Chinese people are. 19 and we go to 19 and 30. Let's get rid of that. We start at 30. Because remember, I'm going to go find out who these Chinese people are. Matter of fact, let me do it right here. We go to images. We're going to find out who Xi Jinping is. And these people right here that had the liquor store right in the neighborhood. Remember, the Koreans and the Chinese people are the same people, man. Those are the same folks. There's no doubt about that. So we're going to go right here and we're going to find out where these people came from and why do they look like that? Why are their eyes so tight? Because I asked my brother when I was in the world, when I was being that nigga in the world, I asked my brother, I was like, why their eyes look like that? He said, you know why their eyes look like that? He said they be cutting their eyes at each other. I was rolling hard when he said that. But that's not true though. There's a reason why their eyes look like this. And that's a cute one right there. That's a pretty one right there. She gonna be in my castle. Yep, I'm gonna snatch this one up. And she gonna be producing a bunch of Israelite babies. So I mean, let's go to Genesis 19 and 30. And Lot went up. Remember Sodom and Gomorrah when the Most High blew up the place with his thermonuclear bombs. He burnt that place down because of the let's say the colon cleansers want to have sex with the angels. They want to cleanse the angels' colons. And the Most High was like, what the hell? And you know, turn those people into ashes. That's about it. But who was left then was Lot and his two daughters. I ain't gonna read the whole story. You can read the story yourself. But I'm gonna start at 30. It's Genesis 19 and 30. And Lot went up to Zoar and dwelt in the mountain. This is after Sodom and Gomorrah was burnt the hell up. The big giant nuclear explosion that Lot's wife got caught up in because she looked back because she wanted to go back to Sodom and Gomorrah because Lot had a lot of shit. He had a lot of stuff. He was a rich man. You could say Lot was a rich man, and she was living lavishly. And was it Gomorrah or could have been Sodom? But she was living lavishly. So when the angels told Lot, take your family and flee Sodom and Gomorrah because this place is going to be burnt and don't look back. But Lot's wife, being a female, you know, saying females don't like to listen. She looked back and got dehydrated. So this is Genesis 19 and 30. And Lot went out of Zoar and dwelt in the mountain, and his two daughters with him, for he feared to dwell in Zoar, and he dwelt in a cave, he and his two daughters. And the firstborn said unto the younger, our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in unto us after the manner of all the earth. Meaning, ain't nobody to doggy style us, because there's no man around. This what this mean. Because he said, come in unto us. Yeah, doggy styling. The arrow in the quiver. That kind of stuff. So don't be stupid. It says, and the first said unto the younger, our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in unto us to doggy style us after the manner of all the earth. Come, let us make our father drink wine. Let's get him drunk, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. That's what they did. These crazy daughters of his, which are Israelites. They weren't Israelites back then, but they Israelites now, because these women came back as Israelites. Because Lot, he came from the stock of Abraham, same stock. And Lot is an Israelite now. He wasn't one back then, but he's one now. Let's put it that way. Genesis 19 and 33. And they made their father drink wine that night. And the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he perceived not when she laid down, nor when she arose. That means he was drunk. They probably just said, here's another Bob. They probably was acting like they was drinking. They probably was drinking water, looked like wine. You know, put a little wine in there, had a little red, but they was hooking their father up. They got him faded. He didn't know what to do. And you know what I'm saying? And people do take advantage of you when you're passed out cold, and you can't get aroused when you're knocked all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Because a man can go to sleep and wake up and like, wow. I'm like, man, what kind of dream was that? You know what I'm saying? 19 verse Genesis 19 verse 34. And it came to pass tomorrow, the firstborn said unto the younger, behold, I lay yesternight with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go thou in and lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. So she convinced her younger sister. The younger sister's like, nah, that's Pops. But there ain't no man around. You need seed. You need seed. We need to preserve our father's seed. And plus, you come from your father. You know what I'm saying? So that's reincarnation come in. So when what you call it? That's probably what the women was thinking. Like we want to be recreated again. We want to come back to earth, but we got to come through our father. But they're not knowing this is the Lord's work right here. And Genesis 19 verse 35, and they made their father drink wine that night also, and the younger arose and lay with him, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. So he must have been faded. Thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father, and the firstborn bare a son, called his name Moab. The same is the father of the Moabites unto this day. And you saying, why you call these people Moabites, man? It don't make sense. But you know, that's why I got this right here. And I'm finna go into that right there. I'm gonna show you why their eyes like that. And I'm gonna just read this out. And 19 verse 38, Genesis 19 verse 38, and the younger, she arose and bare a son and called his name Benami. The same is the father of the children of Ammon unto this day. That's the Japanese right here. That's the Japanese. This the Chinese. This is Japanese. But we into Moab right now. We going into Moab. And you say, why is his eyes like that? And why you say that the Moabites are the Chinese people today? And it says on to this day, meaning no matter what day it is, the Moabites is always going to be here. They're not done away with. Because where they at now? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me see if this Google will tell us the truth. Let me just type in Mobites. Let's see where they at. Remember, there's 18 nations in the Bible. Where they at? Here, let me put look. What that look like? What that look like? What does that look like? It look like Xi Jinping. Look at that. Look at that there. Uncovering the Bible's buried civilization. Here, let's visit this. Let's get that off of there. Uncovering the Bible's burial civilizations, the Moabites. Look. Come on now, you cannot make this up. Look at the eyes. There were ancient Israel eastern neighbors dwelling in the plains of Jordan at the times the oppressors, and the other times subservient to the Israelites. These people were connected to on a very physical level with the Israelites, sharing a common ancestries. Abraham's father, Terah, they were They were the Moabites because they came from Lot and his daughters. And look at the eyes. Look at the nose. Look at the lips. Come on now. Then I typed in right here. Let's get this out of here. Then I typed in right here. And it says children. Look at the eyes. Let's use this as an example. Look at the eyes. Look. Look at the eyes. You got to look. That's them. That look like a Japanese child. Look at these people. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. That's a birth defect. That is a birth defect. That look like Xi Jinping when he was young. He probably coming out. He probably gonna come out here and he probably see this video and come out here and tear me up, man. Look, they look crazy, man. They're the only people that look like this on the planet. The Moabites and the Ammonites. Let me go to Japanese. Slovakia. Come on now, you cannot tell them apart. It's the Ammonites. These are cousins to the Chinese people. Look, you cannot tell them from apart, man. I know I can't. I know they could. It's like saying so-called Africans and black people are the same. We're different, man. We're different people. Even though we come from Noah, we're different. We are different. This family right here, this Japanese family, is different from this Chinese family. But they look alike. There's no doubt about that. Look, that's birth defect. And the daughters had laid down with their father and had babies. This is Ammon, and this is Moab. This is a good example right here. Matter of fact, it's the best example I got. Yeah, now, look, you cannot tell these people apart. Look. Look, this is insane. Why their eyes look like that? There, bow. I got them all in a row. Bow, 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 bow. All in a row. Can you tell them apart? No. Look at the eyes. You can tell a man of his you can tell a man by his countenance of his face. Look. Look at that there. Yep. This is proof. And what was that? The Moabite sarcophagus? Where you at? Something's going on here. There we go. Let's try this again. It says, looks like there aren't any images. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what they're doing. Let's just take out the sarcophagus. Yup. Slovakia. Let's go back to Moabites. There it is. There it is. I don't know if I'm spelling it right. Oh yeah, they taking all this information out. Yeah, that's terrible. What the hell is this? Look at this, man. They had us in slavery, man. Look at this. Come on, bro. Come on, man. They know who they are. Look at this. This is Xi Jinping, the king of the Chinese. So let's go in there. Let's get some scriptures for these people, because these are our enemies. And you cannot tell these people apart. None of them. This is Moab, and this is Ammon. Look at their eyes. And they're not red either. These are not no red people. You know what I'm saying? They got color to them. A different shade, a lighter shade of brown. Look at this one. He's about my complexion. Let's get some chocolate ones. Look. A lighter shade of brown. And you know this devil, he call these people yellow. He got a problem, man. These are yellow people. These people, English is better than yours. It's like your computer's starting to act up now. Well, let's get some scriptures out. Let me go into Psalms. This is Psalms what's that? 83 and 2. These are enemies, man. Esau's our enemies. Esau's our enemy. Moab, Ammon, the whole world. The Arabs. Look, the Arabs, the Ishmaelites. They call themselves Muslims today. A punk ass prophet Muhammad. He's our enemy. So let's go back to these incest people. It says, this is Psalms 83 and 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off of being a nation. Yeah, and they call you black. You're black man. You're a black man. But where's the land of black at, man? Oh, you from Africa? What continent? Africa got many continents to it. What tribe did I come from? Oh, you gotta find out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? They won't let us know who we are. Since we start calling ourselves Israelites, they don't like that. They don't like that. These liquor store owners, they don't like that. Isaiah 83 and 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off of being a nation, a race, that the name of Yasha Allah may be no more in remembrance. Yeah, they call you black. And you got these black people calling themselves black. I'm like, what's your nationality? He acts like chocolate man that. He said, I'm black. I'm an African American. Really? So if you was born in China, would you be an African Chinese? Stupid shit. Excuse my French. Psalms 83 and 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, the Arabs. Like I said, the Arabs. What else? Of Moab and the Hagarenes, the Africans. Moab, the Chinese folks, and Edom, the white folks. They had they tore us up. They tore us up, man. They cut our name off. I'm pretty sure during the Tang Dynasty, they knew we was Israelites. Everybody know about the Israelites and what the Israelites went through during the time of Egypt. Everybody knew about that, man. The whole world, the whole known world knew about that, man. And it says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Oh, no, let me go back here. Here it is. Psalms 83 and 4. For they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And if so, why are them people over there in Israel call themselves Israel? And why are they cool with the Chinese people? You know what I'm saying? This happened to a real person of Israel. Because we call ourselves black. We don't even know our ancestries. They said a lot of these Idumeans got our records in a attic or in a basement, and they won't let them out. They know who we are, man. They got records. The French had records of boats. They had confiscated boats with slaves on it. They had the script, whatever you call it, manuscript, or the cargo you got. They had the names on there, and most of the names was in Hebrew. And they don't want to tell us who we are. So, yep, Psalms 83:4, for they have said, come and let us cut them off of being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, the Africans. The ones they said, your people sold your own people. No, they not our people, man. It's like saying the Japanese sold their own people, called the Chinese people. It doesn't make sense. So let's get some more scriptures, man. That's why the Most High do not like these people. These are our enemies. And that's why he said this in Deuteronomy 23. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy 23. And I'm going to start at 2. I'm going to go 2 and 3. This is Deuteronomy 23:2. A bastard, which means a bastard means not the child of not a son of the Most High. You're not a son of the Most High. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to his 10th generation. And there's no such thing as a 10th generation. It's only 4 generations. 3rd and 4th generation. I could prove it. Matter of fact, I could prove that. I could prove it. Because ain't no such thing as a 10th generation. I know these devils hate us now since we all in this Bible. That's why I'm going to come out with a title. I ain't going to say the title because I don't want nobody stealing my titles. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Oops, slot, yeah. Let's do it like that. Here it is. Nope. What's that scripture? Oh, Slocky, I can do it quicker right here. Oh, I was spelling 4th wrong. Slocky. That's what it was. Here it is. I'm gonna prove that there's only 4 generations in Exodus 20:5. Here it is. This is nothing but an example right here. It's Exodus 20 verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. It's only 4 generations. I made a video about that too. So check it out. It's only 4 generations. But the Most High, he said this Deuteronomy 23:2. I'm gonna just read it. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to his 10th generation, meaning never shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord. That means forever. And he goes on to name them too. 23:3. And the an Ammonite or a Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Reason why he mentioned these people, because they came from Lot. because Lot came from the same stock as Abraham. That's why he's named these folks too. These people, they Hebrews, but they're not Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Ammonite and Hebrew Moabite. It says, an Ammonite or a Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to the 10th generation shall they not enter into the congregation of the Lord forever. Forever and ever and ever. No such thing as a 10th generation. The Lord got jokes. He got a sense of humor. So these people right here will never Chinese Christian, none of y'all, ever. There are Israelites that look like these people too. Let's not get it twisted. I believe Jackie Chan is an Israelite. I believe Bruce Lee is an Israelite. Bruce Lee got rhythm, man. The way he moves, man. What's his name is an Israelite? Manny Pacquiao. He's an Israelite. A lot of those what you call those people? I forgot the name. Filipinos. Yeah, Filipinos. A lot of those are Israelites, man. A lot of those people are Israelites. You know what I'm saying? And these could be Israelites. He probably could go home and pop lock better than me. You know what I'm saying? You never know. This could be an Israelite family. But the majority of them are Moabites and Ammonites. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High said they're never going to enter the congregation of the Lord. So I don't care how many churches these Chinese or Japanese people go to, you're not going to enter into the congregation of the Lord no matter what. Sorry, son. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And let's go here. Let's get some more scriptures, man. I'm gonna end it with this scripture real quick. I got two more scriptures I'm gonna go through. This is Isaiah 16:6. We have heard of the pride of Moab, for he is very proud. Where's Xi Jinping at? Let me get you off of here. Let's go back to Xi Jinping. This is a proud man. Look at that proud look. He getting people. He got social credit scores out there in China. Now he's trying to push that nationwide or countrywide. What you call that? Digital ID. So no matter where you go for the face recognition, and somebody scan your face, your name will pop up. That's straight up wickedness, man. Look at him. Look at him. He act like he can't be touched. But let's keep going. I'm gonna read Isaiah 16:6. We have heard the pride of Moab, for he is very proud, even of his haughtiness and his pride and his wrath. But his lies shall not be so. So no matter how much you lie, Walmart inventors, whatever you call it, the stuff you make at Walmart, like this thing right here, this stuff was made in China. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure it's gonna break after a couple of years. Their product is toe up, man. Everything that come out of China is toe up. There's no quality to it. You know what I'm saying? And Moab or Chinese, they selling their products across the world at a cheap price. You know what I'm saying? You could buy all kinds of stuff at Walmart for cheap. The stuff you really need, but after a while that stuff breaks down. You know what I'm saying? They was getting car dealerships or the car manufacturers getting their parts from China. You know what I'm saying? They send all their manufacturing plants to China. You know what I'm saying? And they proud of that. Look what we accomplished. If you watch that movie, what's that? 800. It's pretty good. It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? The Japanese were trying to come through there, boy. And they couldn't get through there because Chinese held up that warehouse. But it was catching hell, though. It was catching pure hell. So let's get some more scriptures. I'm going to end it with this scripture real quick. In back in Isaiah, what's that? 11. Let me go to 11. 11:11. Right here, and I'm gonna read down to. It's 11 and 4. 11 and 11, and I'm gonna read down to. Slot, yeah. Read down to 14. This is Isaiah 11:11, and it says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh Shai," that's a lowercase right there, Yahweh Shai, that's a Yahweh Shai right there, "that the Lord Yahweh Shai shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people." The first time was in Egypt. He was the death angel in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Moses said there's an angel. Let me get that in Exodus. And he said you should listen to him. Let me get that in Exodus. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. You see, it's an uppercase angel. That's Yahweh Shai right there. Where's it at? Let me go up here. Here it is. This is Exodus 23:20. "Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared." The angel, that's Yahweh Shai. And it says, "Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions. For my name is in him." What? And it's Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. Then it says, "But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thy enemies and an adversary unto thy adversaries." And it says, "For my angel shall go before thee and bring thee in unto the Amorites and the Hittites and the Perizzites," Slack if I can't say that right, "and the Canaanites and the Hivitites and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off." That's Yahweh Shai. And then right here it says in Isaiah 11:11, "It shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh Shai shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people." Not all. Not all. There's a remnant. Because in Egypt, he saved all his people. But it's going to be a remnant this time. The hopeful elect. Matter of fact, the elect is the remnant. Not the hopeful elect, but the elect is the remnant that Yahweh Shai is going to come back and save from this captivity. And it says, "Which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from the Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea." That means we were scattered all over the place. That's where you get the word Gentile from. The dispersed of the, are you going to teach the Gentiles from the dispersed of the Gentiles? Stuff like that. The Gentiles are the Israelites, because we coming out looking like these people. If you in that land and through the generations you having intercourse with the women, you're going to look like these people over the time. He could be an Israelite. You never know. 12, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah, the dispersed, like I just said, and from the four corners of the earth. The envy of Ephraim, which is the northern tribe, which consists of the Hispanic, the so-called Hispanics, shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. But they But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines, the Africans, toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab. The Chinese people and the children of Ammon shall obey them. Yeah, that Ammon go see all that slaughterhouse, that west side slaughterhouse. They gonna just bow down. They go bow down. They go jump to their knees. No, they gonna be on top of a building. They go jump to their knees. They go bow down. They go bow down, man. You know what I'm saying? That day, because Jacob's troubles is everybody's trouble. Nobody's gonna be immune to Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be death and destruction that day. And they should go home from America. It's gonna be only cracking in America, because ain't nobody gonna go around here trying to take a flight during Jacob's trouble, because everything gonna be shut down. And with that, shalom.